Hi guys, Rose here with the Cackling Moon, and this is going to be the manifestation spell that I'm going to be performing for all of you guys as well as myself. So what I did was I asked for you guys to send me messages or reblog things that you want to manifest in 2016. And I'm just going to do, I'm going to perform the intention, but the main intention that I'm going to perform onto the candle after I put the intention in, I'm going to do a little bit of my own work, but I'm going to do it off video because that's a little personal. So the preparation for this, I'm going to film it so you guys can see. So what I did was in my journal, I wrote down a list of everybody's intentions, and a lot of you had the same ones. So they're all grouped together. And then what I'm going to do for the spell is it's going to be a combination of candle magic as well as tarot. Because I do work with the tarot, and I know many of you do who follow my blog, I pulled specific tarot cards for each of the intentions. So I'm going to explain what you guys are going to do afterwards once I finish setting the intention. So to begin, I feel really calm. I'm glad I feel this way. Okay, so to begin, I have some holy water here, and I'm going to spritz the candle with holy water as I ask for protection from anybody and anyone who has negative thoughts and negative feelings about each and everybody who is included in this spell. You know, I just ask for the angels and that God and in spirit just protect each and every one of us in our own ways, and that you just be with us with this whole intention for this new year. And I just ask that that you grant us all to have a beautiful experience in our own way, and with your will that you make each and every one of us embark on the journey that we are supposed to be taking, and that we learn from it and grow in a positive way. So I'm just going to spritz the table as well as the candle with the holy water. And then I wanted to show you, this is the manifestation oil that I was talking about in my blog, that I use this exact oil for a lot of client readings when they purchase my manifestation reading. I also use this spell oil on the manifestation spell that I did for myself at the class that I attended. So those of you who watch my blog, you'll know what that's all about. So this is the exact oil. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to anoint the candle, and I'll set the intention for it when I'm off camera. So I anoint the candle with the spell oil by just putting a couple drops of the oil into it. And it has a real lemony smell to it. It smells really good. And then this is a spell blend that I purchased from one of the witches that I love. She makes beautiful spell blends, and this is what I use to dress the candle with. And again, I'll set the intention with this candle off camera. But what I like to do is just kind of sprinkle that spell blend in there. And it's just a mixture of different herbs. There's a lot of rose in here, some sage, some other stuff that I can't identify, but it smells so good. Okay. And so the candle is now anointed, and it is dressed. So what I'm going to do is off camera, I am going to set the intention, and I'm going to be lighting it. And I'm going to light this candle every night for the rest of the year, because we just have a couple weeks to go. And just so you know, this is a purple candle. I don't know if it shows on camera, but purple is a very magical color to me. It's all about psychic intuition and psychic abilities and whatnot. And so I just felt like purple would be necessary for this specific spell that we're going to be working with. I think it's a nice color to use. Now I want to just kind of list everything that we are going to be setting the intention for with this candle. So I'm going to hold the candle with my hand and read off the intentions, as well as showing the cards that I have chosen. So for 2016 manifestations, we are going to be manifesting stability. And I chose the Four of Wands to resemble stability. Success and transformation. So we have the Six of Wands for success and transformation, as well as the Magician. Finding a job. So I chose the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands for finding that job. And kind of I saw the Ace of Wands as kind of receiving the baton. It's like it's your turn to go and run with it. Happiness, the Sun. Motivation, so I chose the Chariot and the Eight of Wands for motivation. Love, Two of Cups and the Lovers. Self-love, the Star. Good grades and graduation. So graduating and getting good grades. I chose the World. I see the World as receiving your diploma, but not necessarily, you know, just for a diploma, but just overall graduating. You're ending a huge cycle in your life of education. So I thought the World would be perfect for that. And of course, when you receive straight A's or you receive that perfect score on that test that you've been freaking out over, of course you're going to feel on top of the world. So that's why I chose that card. Wealth, I chose the Queen of Pentacles. Abundance in social life, I chose the Three of Cups for this. Spiritual and witchy growth. So I'm thinking of this as a spiritual journey to begin your journey. So I chose the Fool because the Fool is a good representation of your journey, starting your journey, as well as the Hermit, because a lot of our spiritual journeys or witchy journeys are done in the closet. Many of us don't allow other people to know what we're doing when we are starting this journey. So I feel like the Hermit kind of symbolizes that as well, but he's still on a journey. He's on a self-exploration journey. Inspiration, I chose the Seven of Cups because the Seven of Cups represents multiple opportunities granted to us. We have a lot to choose from, so you're inspired by different things. And then I also chose inspiration with the Judgment card. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. that's for weight loss. Weight loss is the next one, and I chose Judgment. And I want to explain that. So Judgment to me, Judgment is kind of being comfortable and being able to celebrate yourself. The individuals in this card are portrayed naked, and they are portrayed, you know, kind of like they're jumping for joy, and they're raising their arms and, you know, being excited or just being released from a lot of the, you know, stuff that's been holding them down. So I feel like for weight loss, that's the same thing. Like we are able to kind of be comfortable with the fact that we are going to be going on a journey that is self-fulfilling, that is going to be a transformation, but it's also being 100% real with yourself. And when you can accept yourself and be real with yourself, which is like in your naked skin, that's a big deal. So, and Judgment in general, kind of getting rid of that. Stop judging yourself. Stop allowing other people to be judges of you. So I felt like that would be the perfect card to represent weight loss. Strength and confidence. I chose the Strength card. To be able to move on, I chose the Eight of Cups for moving on. Change, I chose the Death card to bring on change. and pregnancy and family to, you know, to start. This is my own personal one, by the way. Pregnancy. I see pregnancy as the Ace of Pentacles. I just see it as nurturing, holding the egg, holding the baby kind of thing, symbolic for that. And then I also chose the 10 of Cups to symbolize togetherness and family. So for those of you who want to manifest pregnancy or family in your for your 2016, those are the two cards I chose for that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have the cards set. I'm going to be making a list in the description box so you guys can each see for each of these things that we're manifesting. There's going to be a tarot card or two paired up with it. What I want you guys to do, and I'm going to actually make a post about this on my Tumblr blog, but what I want you guys to do is to focus on that particular card that I chose for the particular thing that you want to manifest. So for example, if you want to manifest change, and for your 2016 you want to change for the better, or for whatever it is you want to manifest change with, focus on the Death card. And I ask you to just, if you want to light a candle for it, light a candle and place the Death card somewhere on your table, on your altar. If you have read about it, write about it, journal about the Death card, sleep with it under your pillow. Do whatever you can to manifest these energies of the Death card for change, or whatever card you choose for whatever manifestation you're trying to get for the 2016. Really focus on that card. I chose the cards personally because it's what I personally feel would go with the specific thing we are trying to manifest. But it's just a good way to kind of just get that engraved in your mind. So for from today to the rest of the year, to the end of the year, light a candle and place that particular card next to that candle. And every night, imagine yourself receiving this gift. Imagine yourself receiving change, receiving pregnancy, receiving the ability to lose weight or move on, or whatever it is that you choose to do. Imagine it as you light that candle, and let the candle burn for a bit. And of course, blow it out before you go to bed, and do the same thing the next night. And do it every night until New Year's Day. And the other thing I want to say is, if you guys have a Tumblr blog and if you follow me, take a picture of the particular card that you're manifesting and tag it 2016 manifestation, with no space. So 2016 manifestation. Put it in the tag, and tag me, tag the Witchy Rose. So I'll put all of this information in the description box, but tag me. I want to see your guys' pictures. But snap a picture of the card that you are manifesting, that symbolizes what you're manifesting, and post it onto your Tumblr blog and reblog it as many times. Imagine yourself, just like as if you're lighting the candle, every time you reblog this photo, you are resetting your intention for the new year. Okay? So that is how this spell is going to work for all of you to be able to participate. But tonight I am going to set the intention with the candle. I'm going to just put my energies into it. I like to do this off camera because it is a bit private for me. But I will be posting this on my Tumblr blog. I can't wait to see your guys' reblogs and your photos. Tag me in all of your posts regarding the manifestation, and I hope that we all have a beautiful year, and I hope that we all receive the things that we want, and it's all for the good and the better, and to just lift us up and to grow and to advance. Okay? Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.